It's checkacola Matt. Shout out to Gang Tae-yun. He wanted a shout out, or she wanted a shout out, so I giving you a shout out. I'll send you a comment down below. So today I'm going to talk about this bad boy. So recently I got the NES Classic Edition. So here is actually my NES system. So you can see it's really big. There's a port on the bottom here. I got the tray there, took it out right now. There's a port on the bottom, 2 screws. There's got the controller pads, powers, the up cartilage, up, down, side. We got the video and audio out, and on the back again we got our adapter, channel 3, 4, and the RF switch, I guess. So this is really heavy. Just remember in the NES Classic, this is really heavy. So put that down and we'll take a look at 2 games I could find. This is Mario Bros. Or Super Mario Bros. This one is Super Mario 3. I do have a couple more games. I do not know where they are. Hopefully I'll find them and I can play them on the original system soon. I maybe will compare like the original Super Mario Bros, Mario Bros 2, Mario Bros 3 to the NES Classic Edition. But yeah, every game is a cartridge. Yeah. And they're made in Japan. The NES Classic Edition was made in China. So here's another thing. We got the controllers. So I want to show you guys something. Or girls, here is the length of the NES controller. Compared to the NES Classic Edition, this is massive, really long. And they're made in Japan. But they actually do have this little notch. I didn't know if they were actually on the original controllers. On the NES Classic it had the notch. This one has it. So again, almost the exact same feel. I got the second controller. This one's turning a little yellow. Sorry about my lighting, but this one turned yellow. This one's still almost like in brand new condition. So it's really interesting to see how they shortened the controller cord. They made the box smaller, but they fit all the games into that little box. Another thing is this thing. If you watched my NES Classic Edition, I said about this. I always used to make a noise doing this. It makes kind of a whistling noise. The only problem, actually, that I did have with some Nintendo NESs, like I've seen like friends and stuff like that, mine had it a little bit, but usually when you do this, it'll fix it. There's a connector in the back that when you load the game in and you push this, it'll blink. So again, you can fidget around with the buttons and you can make it work, sort of. It'll work most of the time. But if you actually do want to fix it, you can actually unscrew the box and change a little connector in here and put it back together, and then it works good as new. So this is my NES original 1985, made in Japan. So I thought I'd just show it off. You know, I do have an original. I did have an original NES. I have an N64. I have a GameCube. In the future I'll show those off. So thank you guys for watching the video. What kind of game systems do you have? Or what is your oldest game system or your oldest console? Not necessarily your first console. Like you could have had like a DS, but then you bought like an NES. So what is your oldest console? So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you liked it. I'll see you guys next time. Checkacola out.